Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys, and in today's video we're going to be doing a tier list on some of the custom Pokemon fan-made games that we did. You can also do this one, but you need to go into the description and click that link to do it with me. So these are some of the games I have played and some of the games I really want to play but I've watched a lot of videos on, and I'm just going to be ranking them based on my opinion only, so please do not get any hate and don't leave any hate in the comments. This is only my opinion. Now if I sound a little bit weird, I had my wisdom tooth removed yesterday, so that's why I sound just a little bit weird. But let's jump straight into the video right now. So some of the ones that I want to rank straight off the bat is one of the last ones I've done. So Pokemon Orange is the latest video I did and I really enjoy playing it. It's got shadow Pokemon, it's got custom Mega Evolution, it's got custom regional Pokemon, and they look incredible. So for that reason, I'm going to put Orange in A rank. I am going to be quite harsh with my rankings, but I think Orange belongs in the A rank as it's not quite there yet. It is finalized and it's a very good game, but it still needs that little bit extra to push it up. Let's do one that I'm currently playing, Pokemon Nightmare. I'm putting that straight in the S tier. It's got way more custom Pokemon. It's got custom Mega Evolution, it's got its own region that looks incredible, the soundtrack plays incredible. There's just so many things about Pokemon Nightmare, like the story that I'm in at the moment is absolutely crazy, but I'm not going to spoil too much because I will be doing a Nightmare series on my channel, so I'm not going to spoil it too much. Okay, let's just get some of the god ranks over with because I'm putting Radical Red up there. Radical Red, if you guys don't know, is one of the hardest custom games to play. It's a custom ROM hack, but it is incredible. You're just so into the game. There's like, it's hard to explain unless you've actually played it. Have you watched anyone play it? Let me know down below in the comments because it just immerses you into the world of Pokemon. Like when you was a kid struggling to fight Cynthia, that is like every single battle. Honestly, it belongs up there. I'm gonna put Infinite Fusion at the top of A rank. I mean, if you guys don't know Infinite Fusion, you could get your two favorite Pokemon, so I'm just gonna pick two random ones for me. Gliscor is my favorite, and Araquanid. I can just use them and make one Pokemon that looks incredible. Some of them just look insane. I'm gonna put some of them up on the screen right about now, and leave a comment down below what your favorite ones was that I put up, and guess what fusions they were. Now we've got Emerald Kaizo. That is going straight into God tier. I've really enjoyed playing Emerald Kaizo. I have also streamed it recently. If you guys didn't know, I started streaming. I've been a bit on and off with my schedule, but I've had a lot of things going on. So Emerald Kaizo is just so fun to play. It's a really hard ROM hack, but it's so immersive, once again, like Radical Red. And let's move on to Pokemon Rocket Giovanni. I'm going to put you in the B tier. You was good and I got to play as Giovanni, which was really fun, and I just think there needs to be a lot more games where you get to play from other people's perspectives, and that leads us right into Pokemon Villain Jam. Another game that I'm going to put in the A rank. It's quick, it's snappy, you're a Pokemon villain in a tournament against other Pokemon villains that have been transported into one room. It is incredible. So Unbound needs to go in God tier. This is probably the best, I'm putting it at the top, probably the best custom Pokemon game of all time. And now I haven't done it on my channel, but I've played it on my DS, on my modded DS, and oh my god, it is so worth getting. Pokemon Unbound, if you guys want to see me play Pokemon Unbound, I'm definitely going to need to do it as a playthrough series. Leave a comment down below right now because it is insane. This gym of mine is also going in God tier. You guys, if you watch my channel, you know this gym of mine. I play as a gym leader. If you ever wanted to be a gym leader, Pokemon this gym of mine does it absolutely perfectly. Like, there's no in between. You get to pick what type of gym leader, you get to build your team. You start off with 3 and you work your way up to 6, and you climb up in the gym rankings to eventually challenge the champion. So if you guys want to see more videos of that, and once again, leave a comment down below. Pokemon Blaze Black 2 is an S tier. Blaze Black 2 is phenomenal. Like, honestly, it's a crazy... Pokemon Black 2 was a perfect game in my opinion. It's my favorite game of all time. But Blaze Black 2 adds that difficulty into it even more so. And just it makes it so much harder. I love hard ROM hacks, and I know you guys do too, because Pokemon does get boring when you've got all level 100s, right? So let's switch it up and let everyone else have level 100s too. Now, GS Chronicles number 2. GS Chronicles was a phenomenal game. It's going in A rank for me because they're making a number 2 and I need to see how it's going to plan out. Pokemon GS Chronicles was a remake of Heart Gold and Soul Silver that just went crazy. Oh my god, I didn't think a game could go that crazy until I played it, and I just realized this game is absolutely perfect. Oh, that wasn't Kaizo, that was Rogue. There we are. Sorry about that, just got one of the games mixed up. Now I'm going to go into some of the games that I don't think are too good. World Summit. I'm going to put you in D rank. So me, it was just kind of boring after the first like tournament, I guess. We got invited to a massive tournament. We got some Pokemon and played in a tournament, and it went really well actually. I enjoyed it. And then you had to do it again, and then again, and then again. It just got a bit repetitive and it wasn't my favorite game, but it was still a fun game to play, and I did it on my channel. Links to all of these will be in the description. Let's do Pokemon Gym Manager. This game was fun, so I started to play it and I realized I like being a gym leader, so why not play other games where I am a gym leader? I was testing the gyms out to see if they are capable of being a gym leader, and that was a really cool aspect to looking at things. Someone has to test the gyms, right? It's normally the champion, so they gave me a bunch of level 100 Pokemon to go and test out all of these gyms, and it was really fun to play. It just didn't have enough oomph to it. It didn't have that skill set that all the other games above it did have. Pokemon Eon Guardians is going in B rank. I really like this game, and just playing through that story, the story was crazy. That story went insane. I just really like playing these custom games as they actually add a challenge to me. Like Infinite Fusion wasn't too much of a challenge. There was one battle where yeah, it was kind of a pain in the backside, but it was still a bit of a challenge, but not too much. But just the Infinite Fusions wasn't crazy. So make sure to listen to what I'm about to say next. Emerald Kaizo. No, I'm putting it at top of S tier. I think Radical Red is a bit harder, but Emerald Kaizo goes crazy, man. Oh my god. No way did I think. It's next to impossible to complete, and if you're doing a randomizer Nuzlocke, good luck. Good luck to you. I wish you all the best because I couldn't do it. I could not do that game. If this video gets 25 likes, I will do it. I'll do it on live stream and I will do it. A randomizer Nuzlocke, Emerald Kaizo. Moving on to Pokemon Pathways, I'm going to put you, yeah, B tier. It's a game where your choice actually changes the ending of the story, and you get several choices pretty much every twist and corner. You get a choice to make. Now some of them can be like, do you want to help this police officer? If you say no, that could lead to something else. You can get arrested in the game, and you can get some really crazy Pokemon, which I really liked. Now we've got Pokemon Outbound, which is going in A tier. This is basically a Pokemon game about the space invasion of like other creatures that are Pokemon coming in, basically Deoxys attacking us, but there is a lot more to it. There was insane fusions, there was insane custom Pokemon that looked incredible, and if you guys want to see that, let me know down below. Now we've got Pokemon Quetzal, which is an online version of Pokemon Emerald, which goes hard. Oh my god, you can increase the shiny rate, you can do so much things with it, and it is just incredible. So make sure to check that out. Like, that game is insane. And Pokemon Vanguard is also pretty cool. They've got some custom Pokemon. I'll put it at the top of B, but it just wasn't complete for me. So I'm going to do another tier list right now because that one was way too short, and this has way more games that I've heard of, watched, or want to play myself. So I'm going to jump straight into ranking the ones I've already ranked. So Blaze Black and Blaze Black 2 can go in A tier. Umbral and Radical Red goes back in S tier. Now, some of these games that I really want to play, a lot of these are going to go into want to play. So I'm going to start off with Gaia, Renegade Platinum, which I kind of played, but not too much. I want to play another version of GS Chronicles, Inclement Emerald, Insurgents, Uranium I need to play. Oh, 100%. Bushido I need to play. Xenoverse. Xenoverse goes in A tier. It's a custom region that has crazy graphics. I have done a video on it on my channel, but I didn't actually play too much. So if you guys want to see another playthrough of that, let me know down below in the comments. Sacred Gold, I'm going to put in a C tier. I've watched it. It didn't really intrigue me too much, but I do know it was quite a good game. Now we've got some of the other ones. Vega, I've heard of, but not enough to rank. Rising Ruby goes in B tier. I've watched this game, it's insane. I love the Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, but this just added a whole new twist onto it, and it looked really fun. Eternal X, actually I'm putting that in the A tier, man, above Xenoverse, actually above all of these. Eternal X is a hard version of Pokemon X, which, if you guys played Pokemon X, you know it was a really easy game to beat. So let's change that up and make it hard. I think they've done an excellent job at making it more immersive and making me want to play the game. They've done a very good job on that. Now we've got Fire Red Rocket Edition. That's going to go in the B tier. You can play as a Team Rocket member, and it's quite a cool game. Reborn, I don't know, actually. Prism, I've actually heard of. I'm going to put that in the D tier. I've not watched enough of. You know, I'm going to put in one to play. I do want to play it, and I think it deserves a spot there, actually. I might play Prism. So I put all the Pokemon games I've actually got no clue about in the NA list because, yeah, they didn't belong anywhere else to me. But now it's time to get into the ranking. Yes, you are going in the D tier because you was actually a really fun game to watch. I think I watched Hero Voltsy play it, and just the playthrough seems really good and immersive gameplay once again. Pokemon Swords. Oh, yeah. Do you know what? You're going A tier, right bang smack in the middle right now. Swords is incredible. The custom things that they've added into the game just to change it up that little bit more is crazy. Now this is an amazing tier list, actually. I really like this tier list. Heroes and Trials, that name just makes me want to play it, actually, and I'm quite big on names and titles and things like that. That makes me want to play it. Light Platinum version is a B tier. Platinum is one of my favorite games of all time. I mean, Black 2, Black and White, and then Platinum version is straight after that. Crazy games, and they've just done a really good job. Like Renegade Platinum is an S tier. I already know it's an S tier. I just need to play it. Same as Gaia. I've heard so many good things about it, and I've watched a lot of gameplay on it. Now Pokemon Zeta. This is going in the A tier. I've seen so much about this, and it's a really fun game to play. Once again, I apologize. I sound a bit weird. My wisdom tooth is playing up a little bit. Yeah, Pokemon Zeta definitely belongs in the A tier. I just, yeah. Like, it definitely belongs up there. Alter can go in the B tier. I think that was quite fun to watch, but I didn't watch too much of it. I got bored a little bit. Clover, that can go in A tier. Pokemon Clover is insane and just looks incredible. I think it definitely belongs up there. It needs to. Fire Red Omega can go in B. B, all the way. It's very good, but not quite up there with Blaze Black 2, X Eternal, Unbound, or Radical Red. It definitely does not belong up there just yet. Rejuvenation, I'm going to put in the C tier. I've not seen enough about it to fully give it a good rank, so I do apologize if it's your favorite game. But for me, I saw little bits of it. Some of the custom Pokemon looked cool, but that was about it. Pokemon Glazed. Do you know what? I'm going to put you in one to play because I do want to play you quite a bit. Yeah, I don't know enough about the rest of these, so unfortunately that is going to call it an end there. But if you guys do agree or disagree with my tier list, let me know down below in the comments. And if you guys want to see me play something specifically, let me know ASAP because I'm happy to play it.